I'm Dwayne, and I'm here to introduce our next riffing project, which is the Batman. Well, this one was the first one put on film, and it was made in 1943. I certainly hope you enjoy it, because it stars a Puerto Rican playing the Japanese man. I'm here with Con Shawnery, as Randy could not be here today because he's on vacation. Lucky bastard.
The electrical brain, is there any other kind?
High atop one of the hills which ring the teeming metropolis of Gotham City, a large house rears its bulk against the dark sky. Outwardly, there's nothing to distinguish this house from many others. But deep in the cavernous basements of this house,
they play Dungeons and Dragons.
Hewn from the living rock of the mountain, is the strange, dimly lighted, mysteriously secret Bat's Cave, hidden headquarters of America's #1 crime fighter, Batman. Yes, Batman. Clad in the somber costume which has struck terror to the heart of many a swaggering denizen of the underworld. Batman, who even now is pondering the plans of a new assault against the forces of crime. A crushing blow against evil in which he will have the valuable aid of his young, two-fisted assistant, Robin, the Boy Wonder.
In the next politically correct version, there will be a three-fisted Robin.
They represent American youth who love their country and are glad to fight for it. Wherever crime raises its ugly head to strike with the venom of a maddened rattlesnake, Batman and Robin strike also. And in this very hour when the Axis criminals are spreading their evil over the world, even within our own land, Batman and Robin stand ready to fight them to the death.
Or just take them to jail, since that's mostly what they do in these films.
These boxes are usually locked.
I know it.
I stole this key off O'Hara, you bastard.
Captain Arnold, please. Captain Arnold speaking. I have a nice little package for you. You'll find it at the corner of First and Maple.
First and Maple, park the car at the Happy Yard.
Heavily. Yeah, what's doing, Captain? It's the Batman again. He's at the corner of First and Maple. This time I'm going with you.
Last time he wasn't from Massachusetts.
Calling car 67. 67.
That's us.
Go to First and Maple. A702.
Son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod liquor.
I'm warning you, Dr. Decker will make you regret this.
Shut up! Dr. Decker? Who's that?
Never mind, you'll find out.
Let's wait around and see Captain Arnold's face when he gets here.
No time for that. Don't forget I've got a date. Let's go.
Elizabeth Warren doesn't like to be kept waiting. Oh, it must be Easter.
You'll recognize these as the last two men of the Collins gang. I know you've been looking for them for some time. The Batman. P.S. The keys to the handcuffs are in this one's pocket. Well, it looks as though the Batman has done you boys another favor.
Yeah. You ought to put him on the force.
You find him. I'll put him on.
I know we've only been watching this for approximately 3 minutes, but it feels like at least 10 times that amount. Could be wrong.
No. Feels that way. But at least we have a female lead now.
Come in.
Hello, Linda.
Hello. I'm just finishing up. I won't be a minute.
Oh, no hurry. I'll just relax a moment. It may settle my nerves.
Listen, will you keep your hands out of there? You've had your usual busy day, I suppose.
Yep. Up at the crack of noon, a brisk walk to the corner, and then the club for a rugged afternoon of gin rummy.
Maybe you'll be too tired to go with me tomorrow to meet Uncle Martin.
No, I'll be right with you.
Thanks. Oh, it'll mean so much to him to know that he still has his friends despite all that trouble he was in.
Only do me a favor. Let's not start too early. I'm always tired in the morning.
All right.
It's a lot to keep up this Massachusetts accent.
You're liable to carry that masquerade too far.
Think so?
Yes, I do. Why don't you let her know who you really are instead of letting her think you're just a Good-for-nothing playboy.
Well, if she knows the Batman, she might worry.
She'd worry even more if she knew I was Juliet on Saturday
On
nights.
account of our special assignment from Uncle Sam, our success depends on keeping our identity a secret.
And suppose she asks you about your status in the Army?
Well, I always tell her I'm a 4F.
No, not your casting status. Your Army status.
That was fast.
Well, I don't keep people waiting like someone I know.
See, you can already tell this woman is fictional. It's just poor writing.
Read all about it. Read all about the Batman captures Colin gang. Extra, extra.
Hey, boy, tape it.
Extra.
The Batman is certainly marvelous, isn't he?
Oh, I think he's a show-off.
Oh, everybody that does anything is a show-off to you.
I can do things, too. I'll show you. I'll call for you tomorrow and take you to meet your uncle no matter how early you want to leave.
I
Even if
can
it's
do
before noon.
anything better
Nice
than
of you to make such a terrific sacrifice on my account.
Yeah, they have a bad relationship, but you should see them on love-making night. It's completely different.
That looks like Warren. Yeah, that's him.
Ah, Kappas.
My old cellmate.
Ah, yes, the days when doors on cars weighed 3,000 pounds.
Hi, Marty, old boy.
Why, hello, Foster. I don't...
I know. You didn't think your old pal would remember you, did you?
Well, I'm expecting my niece to pick me up.
Your knees?
Oh, sure, I know. That's what we came to tell you. She couldn't make it. We're going to take you to her. Come on.
She hired us as an escort service.
Now just stand in the back there. There's plenty of room.
Have you heard the story of the hot rod race where Fords and Lincolns will set in the pace? That story is true, I'm here to say. I was driving that Model A.
That looked like my niece in that car.
Your knees are in this car.
Stop the car.
Pipe down, Marty. You're going with us.
See?
Now sit back and relax.
Red Miller's coming on soon.
Why, what do you want from me?
You'll find out soon enough.
We have ways of making you find out.
Has Mr. Warren left already?
Yes, ma'am. 2 men met him when they drove off in a black sedan.
One looked like Salvador Dali.
Thank you. He drove away with some men in that black sedan we passed back on the road.
We'll get in. We'll catch him before he gets back to town. Get going, Alfred.
Very good, sir.
I can't understand why Uncle Martin didn't wait for us.
Because everyone despises you, my dear.
Get the most out of your own stock footage by using it twice.
That car with a dame in it's right back of us.
Step on it. See if they're tailing us.
They're speeding up, sir.
Drive a little faster, Alfred. They're trying to lose us.
I have a strange feeling that Uncle Martin is in some kind of trouble.
I have a strange feeling you're some kind of an idiot, lady.
More speed out of this jalopy.
Do you think we can catch them?
Sure, but I hope we catch them before some speed cop catches
It
us.
should be easy to catch them when they're on a sound stage.
They're out of sight. Release the gas and make the change.
Release the gas and make the change. Rearrange me till I'm the same.
Oh, I see. Now their car has white privilege. That's genius.
Hold everything. I want to turn around.
Here they come. Get down.
Boogie, woogie, woogie, get down. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Didn't give us a tumble.
Well, let him try to figure that one out.
They've disappeared, sir. No side roads. They just seem to have vanished.
Well, Linda, I guess your uncle wasn't interested in seeing us.
I can't understand his actions. Well, I guess the only thing to do is to go back to the hospital and wait for him to phone me.
Yeah, and find out how he did that disappearing act. I'd like to pull it sometime when my creditors are after me.
Before the government bails me out.
This was part of a foreign land transplanted bodily to America and known as Little Tokyo. Since a wise government rounded up the shifty-eyed Japs, it has become virtually a ghost street where only one business survives, eking out a precarious existence on the dimes of curiosity seekers.
Now, this exhibit, my friend, was created by artists that know. Artists who have created some of the finest wax exhibits
A Japanese
in all of
key
England and
of a
France.
hall.
Now, the price of admission is only 10 cents.
Only 10 cents.
1 cent tax for Uncle Sam.
And also a vodka and tonic for me.
Not going to have any trouble with you, Marty, are we?
Not only entertaining,
Now you're being smart.
It's educational. All right, gentlemen, right up these steps. And if when you come out you don't face the greatest exhibit you ever saw, I'll refund your money. All right, folks, who's next?
Just a minute, folks. I know you two want to ride low.
Wow, that's amazing. They were tolerant of gay people back then.
So I looked it up, and $10 in 1943 was something like $1.50 now. I would never pay $1.50 for this stupid ride. Propaganda bullshit.
I was framed, I tell you, framed.
End of the line, Monty.
That guy isn't very good at his job, is he?
Room service.
Come in, Mr. Warren. The League of the New Order extends a cordial welcome to an honored guest.
The League of the New Order?
Yes, a group of men, all of them dishonored like yourself.
But I'm not a criminal. I was convicted, yes, and sent to prison. But if the truth were known...
The fact remains that you have been dishonored. Exactly like our friend Mr. Fletcher here. An excellent architect, brilliant engineer, except that some of his buildings did not quite come up to specification. May I also present Mr. Marshall, Preston, and Wallace. Now, they are...
What do you want of me?
I want to bring glory to my great Japanese Puerto Rico.
I am Dr. Decker, humble servant of His Majesty Hirohito, heavenly ruler and prince of the rising sun.
And lover of Coquito.
By divine destiny, my country shall destroy the democratic forces of evil in the United States to make way for the new order. An order that will bring about the liberation of the enslaved people of America. Each of these men, dishonored by your corrupt form of government, is a specialist in his line and have been especially selected by me to execute the orders I received from Tokyo. We need an industrialist to round out our circle. That is why I've selected you. If you cooperate with us willingly, you shall share in the glorious victory soon to be ours.
And if I refuse?
You have no choice but to accept. You will work with us or be compelled to work for us. Therefore, it should be very plain to you that you should be willing to help serve my glorious emperor.
Ricky Martin.
Listen, Daka, or whatever your name is, I owe my allegiance to no country or order but my own. I'm an American first and always, and no amount of torture conceived by your twisted oriented brain will make me change my mind.
Merca.
But you are laboring under a great misapprehension. I do not believe in anything so barbaric as torture.
Torture.
Well,
will our mystery guest enter and sign in, please?
Bob!
your former partner.
He's gay
was
too?
our first choice for the position you are about to assume. Unfortunately, he too attempted to resist the inevitable.
Bob, old man. Don't you know me?
Can't you feel me near you?
What have you done to him?
Deprived him of his ability to think. I've converted him into a zombie.
You call them Democrats.
I direct. You will notice the metal headpiece from which a wire leads to the spine.
The spine.
Now, Mr. Warren, I would like you to look at this special microphone, the only means of communication with the zombie.
It cost
When
me
I
about
speak
70
into it,
bucks
this
on
slave
Amazon.
gets the impulses through the headpiece and obeys my wishes. By this means, I have him carry out my orders no matter how far he is from me.
I can get fresh
Interesting,
coquito anywhere.
Well, return to your station.
Yavel!
That zombie's got a rather big butt.
Now, what is your answer?
It's still the same.
Marshal Buster! Take Take him to my electronic laboratory.
And don't screw it up this time. Last time you brought him to my liquid lavatory. I want him in my electric laboratory.
Welcome to the Kremlin. I despise watching forced weddings like this.
It's so lame.
I love his tie. That work for the Colonel really paid off.
I'm not going to destroy your brain at this time because you have information which I must have while you still have your memory.
I'll tell you nothing.
Fletcher, serum.
We know you know about Chupacabra.
Have you ever heard of the truth serum, Mr. Warren? It's one of the New Order's favorite weapons.
The fruit serum?
Quote him. Mr. Warren, you are one of the men who endowed the Gotham City Foundation. Therefore, you should be able to give me the information which I need.
Well, okay, I suppose. I guess I'll give you the information it's like I'm kissing God. So high right now. Oh. Ouch. Ouch.
How much radium have they on hand at the Gotham City Foundation?
Several grams.
Where do they keep it?
In the safe behind the picture in Dr. Borden's dispensary.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Preston, lock him up. Fortunately, I do not have to have the combination.
But how are we going to crack it? What do you want that radium for?
I will show you.
Right after the real change.
Patton Jones, the block.
What I wouldn't give for Raul Julia right now. I'll tell you what.
This is my new sex toy.
Gentlemen, this is the New Order's secret weapon. Marshal, give me a capsule.
It shoots Valium.
This weapon employs an infinitesimal amount of radium. It is a small yet deadly forerunner of the atom smasher, which when perfected will smash anything that lies in our way to victory. Allow me to demonstrate its destructiveness.
I'll demonstrate its destructiveness on this piece of new IKEA furniture.
Place it and return to your station.
All trains are leaving the depot.
I would step over this way, gentlemen, if I were you. Foster, I want you particularly to see this. There are several adjustments for power on this weapon. However, the weakest will suffice for this operation. Preston, step back and observe.
Let a professional do this.
Now watch what happens to that solid block of cement.
Wow, that's amazing. The grips just took it away. Revolutionary, I tell you.
Gentlemen, this block was originally concrete. What?
Now it's cocaine.
Now you understand why I must have more radium.
Why, sure. With more radium, we can build a weapon bigger than that gun.
Exactly. We can build a lethal mechanism so destructive as to make retaliation by the United Nations impossible.
The United
However,
Stations?
this weapon will suffice to open the safe at the Gotham City Foundation. And I am giving you that sign.
And remember, before you fire it, make sure your mustache is out of range.
We've been back over an hour and he hasn't called yet.
Oh, don't worry about your uncle. I'm sure he'll call you sometime today and explain why he didn't wait for us.
Maybe he's in conference or something.
If you had gotten up a little bit earlier this morning, we would have been there in time to meet him.
Now on, I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm going to be very dependable.
Seems to me I've heard that line before.
Well, this time I meet it, you just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
All right.
Go jump off a
The
bridge.
thing both of you can do is to get out of here and let me get my work done. Dr. Borden's going to be here any minute, and I've got an awful lot of typing to do.
Never mind the details. We can take a hand.
Wait, I got an idea. Why not call the prison? Maybe the guard there knows who the men were that met your uncle.
Why, that's a splendid idea.
See, I'm beginning to be dependable already.
Don't they already know he looks like Salvador Dali?
Oh, I don't mind robbing the safe, but what do we got to take this zombie with us for?
One reason is he's strong as a bull.
Another is that Dacker can switch on that magic eye and watch him. Us, too, if we're close enough to him.
I'm afraid we're going to double-cross him, is he?
He's probably got that set focused on us right now.
Racist.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The guard doesn't know who the men were.
Well, there goes that idea. Well, we'd better get out of here and let Linda get her work done. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, imagine all that coffee she has to make. Jeez.
Everything's on schedule. There goes Brennan with the truck.
Pick up this, deliver that, I'll make them all pay.
Look, that's the guy we were chasing this morning.
Sure looks like it. Those 3 men just alighted from it, sir.
And Martin Warren isn't with him. Come on, I have an idea the Batman should look into this.
And don't forget Robin.
Oh, shut up, Dick. Jesus.
Alfred, drive into that alley and put the top up.
Yes, sir.
I always put it up. It's the only decent way to drive.
It's got 8 cylinders and using them all. It's got overdrive and it just won't stall. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Dr. Gordon, this experiment...
That's how most people react to his face. The Batman. I can't get up it. Okay, I got on the wrong. Okay, just give me some time here, Batman. It takes a while. Okay, I'm up. Now let's see. If I was them, where would I hide the coquito? Aha! Yeah. Good Lord, this says I'm infertile. Damn.
What's going on here? Why, Dr. Hayden, my old colleague. What are you doing here?
Where's my money? Where's my money?
So glad he closes the door so that way nobody can hear this giant explosion.
Hold on, bag.
Get something to stuff it with.
Right.
What about the dam? Always wear hard shoes while you're sneaking around.
Man, that was so powerful it knocked that lock off the safe. Whew. Before, it did a whole thing of concrete, but this time...
Wait, what? You want me to go down there too, Batman? Oh, come on, Batman.
Let's get out of here. Quiet.
Listen, buddy, if I can't leave this movie, you can't leave this movie, okay? We're here for the duration.
I'll save you now.
The Batman. Come on.
Follow the sound of the orchestra.
Oh no, not stairs, Batman. You know I can't do stairs. They're so difficult.
Get him.
I was aiming for the door, you fool.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Behind the chimney.
I saw his underwear.
Keep an eye. No buildings were hurt during the making of this film.
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Pow!
Smack!
Whoosh!
Clank!
Boom!
Kaplunk!
Whoosh again!
Marie,
Bring up some coffee.
get the police here quickly.
Sploosh!
Kerplunk!
Whack!
That's my good chin!
Shock!
Pow!
Crash!
Zoom!
Whoosh again!
Smash!
Splat!
Indiana wants me, Lord, I can't go back there.
Section 1, go ahead.
We found the coquito, boss.
Cops are heading for the hospital.
You get the radio.
Yeah? I got the stuff. It's in the truck. I'm starting back now.
Return at once.
Got safety tubes, but I ain't scared. The brakes are good and the tires are fair. Whack! might as well see what's on the boob tube.
A horse, my utility belt for a horse.
Let's see now. Turn this knob, turn that knob, turn that knob, turn this on. Okay.
Head and leave the roof. Head and leave the roof.
The store is closing in 10 minutes. Whack!
It's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining.
Zap! Do a barrel roll. She's my brother, she's my sister, she's my daughter, she's my cousin, she's my daughter, she's my brother, she's my sister. Stupid bit man, it was always getting in trouble. Now wait, boys, wait. This was strictly a social affair. Wait, hold on.
Daka, the sinister Jap spy, believes Linda knows the whereabouts of the powerful radium gun. And what about Linda? Can she escape his evil clutches?
Do you care?
Don't fail to see The Bat Cave, Chapter 2 of Batman at this theater next week.
Well, I can see why Randy decided to not be here today. This was a particularly terrible film.